Alright. Hello again, everybody. That hurt. Hi. I have got a massive headache slash migraine slash I don't know what this is, but it hurts like hell. And it doesn't matter what I do, I can't get it to go away. So I figured, what the hell? I will just play some video games and even if it doesn't actually help it at all, at least I can feel productive. And I figured as long as I'm going to play, I might as well stream. And so that's what I'm doing. I am going to run a new dungeon I unlocked. Because I said I would. So, yes, this is my this is my super badass Dark Knight. And after the dungeon, depending on how things are going, I have to check my challenge logs. Yeah, it doesn't reset until tomorrow, I think. Depending on how I'm doing, I may try... I'm going to switch this out of studio mode. It's annoying. Alright. I may try unlocking a new class. Because I've been thinking about trying the Machinist. Because being a gunslinger is cool. Or trying out the Astrologian, because I don't have a healer on this character at all right now. Or the Samurai, just because it's badass. So, if anyone has any suggestions as to which class you would like to see me try, let me know. But first things first, I'm going to try this new dungeon, which is the last one I need to be able to do the duty roulette for level 70 dungeons, which would be nice. So I need Kugane Castle. And as always, because I'm a tank, instantly in there. I do need to... There we go. So you guys get to watch me pretend to be a good tank again. Which is always fun. Well, I think it's fun. Like I said, in this game, I sincerely enjoy tanking in this game. It's a lot of fun. In other games, it's mostly just a means to an end. Like, if you're a good tank, you get into raid groups and things like that. But this is genuinely fun. Alright, so it looks like I've got a bard. What do I got? I've got a bard, a black mage, and I don't know what that third one is. Oh, it's the book one. But I can never remember what it's called. Okay, I gotta turn on my tanky stuff. Alright, let's do this. I like that one better. Hi guys. Ooh, they have ninjas here. That's cool. Do a little bit extra there because my party somehow is able to pull off one of the guys within seconds of me. Meaning they had to have targeted the one dude I was not targeting. Which again, isn't that big a deal. It's just annoying if I have to pick up aggro off of my party. Especially since it's normally pretty simple to figure out which one of these guys I'm hitting. Oh look, a big robot samurai. And friends. I was not expecting the friends. I do not remember sending out invites to this party. And my healer is kind of lagging behind as far as keeping me alive. Another thing I've never quite understood is people that don't understand the idea that focused fire generally tends to work better when clearing trash mobs and stuff like that. So everybody attacking the same target is a good thing. And it also means I only have to keep one person occupied. I'm not sure. Are there like 2 ways I can go here? Hi, Simon. Yeah, they have those like robo samurais in seriously? The hell are you guys doing? How do you keep pulling aggro? Like, these guys are not that hard. And then, of course, you have 2 friends. Why wouldn't you have 2 friends? I think I just have to spam my area effect stuff, because, dear lord, these guys can't quite get the idea of attack the dude that I am attacking. I'm wondering if it's the Black Mage, because a lot of their super powerful spells are AoE, because they just call down all sorts of bad shit. Like elemental craziness is what they do. And are there more over there? Okay, yeah. Everybody, come play with me. Somebody come and play. Get your ass. Oh, I am completely out of mana. By the way, if you are being attacked and your tank is dealing with 4 other bad guys, smart thing to do, run over to the tank so that he'll accidentally get the aggro off you. I am like super salty right now. And here's a super robot ninja samurai. At least there's only one of these guys, though I think he spawns ads, so I'll have to deal with that. Let's play. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna tank you over here. Makes me feel better. Hit you with my power attacks a couple times. Oh, there's, oh yeah, I forgot the bombs. I guess I'll just keep this guy over here so that they don't have to deal with him. And let the DPS deal with the bombs, which is what they're supposed to do. Like, I sometimes forget when I'm tanking that most of the time you don't actually have to... Come on, guys. When he does shit like that, you gotta get close enough so I can stack on you. stack on me. Or don't stack on me at all, and let me just take the full blunt of it. At least this guy is relatively easy. From the read-up I did on this dungeon, wow, my healer is not keeping up with heals. Is he dead? What are you doing? Shit, these guys are gonna explode. There we go. It's like these guys have never seen any of these things before, which is impossible. Like none of these. Ooh, there's loot. I'll read it. Alright, which way do I go? I want to go this way. I like the pyramid scheme joke, Simon. That was good. Alright, let's wait for the rest of my god-awful party to get in here. Ooh, giant ninja. Because why have regular-sized ninjas when you can be giant? I want him. That is a big ninja. This is one of my favorite Dark Knight abilities. Because it lets me use my blood gauge. Which the blood gauge is such a useless piece of crap in this. Compared to some of the other stuff that you can get. Like, What, no giant one? I'm sad. Joji Summoner. Is he going to get a friend to join us? Is that what this is about? Apparently it is. And it's a giant face. Okay. Apparently we did not kill that dude nearly fast enough. It is cool fighting ninjas, though. Like, my main used to be a ninja. Like, all the way through the main game. And I think until Heaven's Ward, like halfway through Heaven's Ward, I mained a ninja. Giant ninjas, come on. Ha! Another giant ninja. I knew it. I prefer the giant ninjas over the giant head summoning ninjas. Really got to figure out if this healer is just bad or if I'm just taking a crap ton of damage for some odd reason. So, I mean, this is a level 70 dungeon, but I have, like, relatively high level gear. Like, I am not... I'm vastly over geared for this dungeon. So I really shouldn't see my health dripping, like, down to under 10,000. Oh, great. You need to die first. I hit him hard. I don't want a giant face. See, I'm getting... I guess I'm not dropping below 10,000, but I'm getting down to... Seriously? Get your ass over here. But I'm dropping below 20,000 and my max is like 46 or something like that. So I'm dropping well below half in just trash pulls. And they tend to be relative, like these aren't even like bad trash pulls. God, there's 3 of them this time? Oh, this is bad. Everybody, let's try and kill one of them before they do their bad shit. No, now I've got 3 faces. Okay, come on. And the summoners. This is just... See, this is what I would characterize as a bad pull. I got 5 dudes all on me. They do some decent damage. Like, they are definitely kind of burst damage type dudes. So this I understand getting a little bit low. But I really shouldn't be getting that low. I'm going to try and mitigate a little bit by using some of my defense cooldown stuff, but come on, heals. Keep up. I'm holding up my end of the deal. None of you guys are getting punched in the face. You don't get more loot from these guys, though, and the amount of XP you're going to get from them is negligible. Again, this is just a kind of a poorly organized team. Which, again, it's a pickup group. You know, it's a pug. So you're not really expecting super good, but I've run with some really, really good pugs, and then I've run with ones like this that don't know a damn thing. Giant samurai ninja thing. So first we had Robo Ninja. Now we have Giant Ninja. Wonder what the final boss is going to be. And he makes the... Someone's texting me. You're going to have to wait until after I'm done with this fight. I'm trying to see, because I see 2 new... Okay, there's a dude. so now it says that there's 2 more dudes in the room, but I do not see them. And now there's 4 dudes in the room. I'm going to move out of the way. Apparently they're just there for AoE attacks. Now in here, when I'm generally taking a lot more damage, my hit points are not dropping that low. Now, part of that is me using my using my own self heals a little bit more. But yeah, I think the healer's just phoning it in during the trash pulls is what it is. There we go. Yeah. Again, it's one of the other things I like about Final Fantasy XIV is the fact that even the pugs generally are pretty good. Like, you don't have like the completely inept pugs like you do in World of Warcraft. You have 2 types of pugs. Really only 2 types. You have the ones that are full of people that nobody wants to actually group with, and so pugs are the only way that they can actually get groups. And then there are the ones that are full of people that are just grinding for the endgame tokens and want to do everything as quickly as physically possible and are jackasses. And here, for the most part, I haven't run into item level 300. I do not need anything that's item level 300. Everything I have is over 300. Alright, we're gonna take you first. Oh, no. Both of you guys are coming. Okay. I'm like, oh, I can take it one at a time. No. Robot ninjas stick together. Or robot samurai stick together. You know, once a robot samurai, always a robot all for one robot samurai, and one for all robot samurai. I don't know. The final battle in this place looks kind of cool. From what I read, I'm interested to see how this pug is going to deal with it. Because again, they're not impressing me right now. But they very much are the kind of exception to the rule in Final Fantasy XIV. Like I said, generally, even pugs, you get some pretty decent groups. And because of just how the game is built, cool. I have no idea what the hell you are. Damn. You are ugly, though. You are very, very ugly. You all are going to come over this way. Because you are going to blow up when you get low on health. So if I put you over here, hopefully that means when you do blow up, there we go. What is that? Did another bad thing show up and I didn't see it? Can we please stop letting the tank get below? What the hell? Where are you guys coming from? This is not okay. Come on, everybody over here. I know I did not send out invitations to this party. I think I'm just going to see if I can ride this out. Looks like the party's getting slightly better. Because they were able to kill the thing before it killed me. Which is nice, because you don't want the tank dying. I don't want somebody having to... Because generally healers will have a battle res they can use. I think the Trinity just... The Trinity just lends itself to MMOs. Like, that's really... Wow. Yo, Jimbo. Let's see what he looks like. Yep. Yo, Jimbo. That is a classic summon from Final Fantasy. But yeah, I think the Trinity is just... It's a part of... it's too much a part of MMOs. It's how they're built. So, I don't think... I think you're going to see more things like this, where the lines are a little bit more blurred, where tanks can actually do damage, and you know, healers... or you know, DPS can actually take hits and stuff like that. I don't think the Trinity is ever going to go away. It makes too much sense. Okay, now he has a dog, and we have to pick up the gold. Where's the gold? So he barely got anything, which is exactly what we want. Because it does an AoE attack based on how much gold the dog gets. What is Metagirl? I don't even know what that one does. I don't remember that one being described to me. No one else is dead, so it doesn't really matter. That's a lot of butterflies. Damn. Apparently butterflies explode now. kill these dragon's head things. In addition to picking up money. Where's money, 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 money? Ow, that hurt. The dog hit me. Ow, stop it, dog. It's not cool. You need to be dead. Still don't know what this meta girl thing is, but my healer's healing through it, so I'm gonna keep just slowly moving him backwards. Okay, so there's the butterflies that explode, and then they go outside and they explode. There we go. I think we've got this one kind of in the back. If he's gonna get more of those stupid dragon heads. Which again, as a tank, I don't technically need to be taking care of these, but they take so little damage that I can. Generally, I should just be focusing on killing the boss. But it looks like my DPS are not quite understanding. Kill the giant dragon heads that do extra damage so that the healer doesn't have to heal through them. Yeah, Yojimbo's just about dead. Anyway, so you cannot pay my price, and I am finished here. This is a cool fight. So yeah, anyway, like MMOs, they're built around the, you know, the Holy Trinity there. Tank, DPS, healer, and I think you're just gonna start seeing more and more that blur the lines and make it not quite as... No, I'm gonna give it to you. Make it not as necessary to have them. Or make it so that you can have one class that can fill a bunch of different roles. That's where I kind of see MMOs going. You see it here a little bit, but more along the idea of one character can level up multiple jobs, and therefore you don't have to have separate characters in order to be able to play. That was a remarkably short dungeon. I mean, none of the dungeons are really that long, but you know, be bizarre. I was expecting that to be closer to 45 minutes. But again, it was a relatively basic dungeon. I get to turn in the quest. Hi, little Tataru. Or whatever they're called. Yeah, you didn't really prove that you were perfectly capable of being on your own because you got captured and I had to fight through an entire dungeon to save you. So, no, you can't be perfectly fine on your own. You need a Dark Knight and 3 people that don't know what they're doing. Here we go. Alright, so I want to try something new. I got that done. I actually unlocked the Final Fantasy Tactics raid, and currently, what's my gear level? I'm at 315 gear level. So currently, I'm actually a higher gear level. Yeah, they have I'll show you the quest here. So, a City Fallen. You fight through the royal city of Rabanastra, and it's all Final Fantasy Tactics themed. Like Rosma is the quest giver for it. You meet Alma. Oh, somebody's texting me. Let's see what they want. Sorry about that. All right. So you don't you can't mix skills from other classes anymore. When 14 first launched, every class had you had your classes and then your jobs, I think it was. And each jobs were high level classes. Like you went from pugilist to monk. Monk was the job, pugilist was the class. You started as a pugilist and then became a monk at 30, I think it was. It used to be that every job would have a secondary and a tertiary class that you could use some of their abilities in your rotation. They got rid of that once Stormblood came out, and now you have, I'll show you here, you have role traits, which, because I'm a tank, these are all different things that tanks generally need. And I picked the ones that are the most useful. That lowers damage. These are both things that force people to attack me. That stuns. And I can't remember what this one does. Oh, it's a silence. Which I really don't use that much, but I didn't have anything else to do. So no, you can't mix job abilities like you kind of used to be able to. But depending on your role, you will have abilities that are accessible by multiple jobs. Like all tanks can use all of these, and you get to pick 5. By the time you get to 48, you can pick 5 out of these. What is that? 3, 6, 9, 10. 5 of the 10 things you see here. Depending on how you want to play your class. So, yeah, that's how it goes. But anyway, I wanted to try something new. So, the three classes I'm thinking of starting are Machinist, which is a gunslinger, basically. They have a gun. They create little doodads every so often. They're cool. They shoot stuff. There's... I can't remember what it's called. Astrologian, which they use cards, and they're a healer class that uses cards and astrology and stuff like that. So they're kind of weird. It is what it is. It means that, a dark night is a dark night is a dark night. There's not going to be a whole lot of variation. But to be blunt, that's how it was before. Like, despite the fact that they gave you a lot of different options you could have, everyone still used the same cross-class abilities. Like, you still always had to have a taunt. It didn't matter how you built your character or something like that. If you didn't have taunt, you could not do most of the high gang end content. So as much as it seemed like there was a lot of customization involved, there wasn't. Because in order for you to fit into the role that you were supposed to fit into, you had to listen to their you had to choose certain skills. You really didn't have a choice. So it was the illusion of choice. And it's one of the things that you see a lot in RPGs in general that they're trying to do away with. Yeah. It's along the same lines. There was an Astrologian or whatever it was in Final Fantasy Tactics. They've had it in a couple of the class-based Final Fantasies. And yeah, it's it's an astrology-based class. But anyway, it's a healing class. And the other class I'm thinking of trying out is the Samurai, because Samurai are awesome. So, of those three, do you guys have a preference as to which one I start with? Would you rather see me play an Astrologian, a Machinist, which again is a gunslinger basically, or a Samurai? I will leave some time for the chat to catch up as I drink. So yeah, to be honest, I like the roll abilities. Again, it means I don't have to level up another class just so I can play the class I want to play. And it gets rid of a lot of the kind of annoying things where it used to be to get to your actual job when you went from class to job. Yeah, okay. So that is in... not Foundation, is it? Yeah, it's Foundation. So this is the Heavensward hub city. And the Astrologian is not on this floor. There we go. One of the other things that's fun about just Final Fantasy XIV in general is that each class has their own set of class quests, which are more than just, hey, here's a new ability. They're actually they have their own storyline that keeps going through expansions and stuff like that. Like, it's really cool. As I lose my headset. So this is where I get to become an astrologian. Do you wish to know more of fate? Yes. If your name becomes his protege, yep. So this dude, again, astrologians, they predict the future and stuff like that. The first thing this guy does is give me your name. I wasn't expecting that. You predict the future. You're not making me feel good. Wow. How do you even pronounce that? Yana Kennard de Durandare? Wow, you need a new name. No, I'm not going to remember that name. That is a horrible name. Come on. And then he gives me interesting stuff. Alright. Let's do this. Okay. So this is how it generally goes, is you find the quest giver for the new class. Boy, is this guy long-winded. I'm getting the idea that I'm not going to like this guy. So now I need to go talk to people. Hi, is he always this boring? I'm an astrologian, not a fortune teller. It's kind of the same thing. So nobody likes this guy. That makes me feel a little bit better. Oh yeah, I'll have to change all my gear, because all the gear I have on right now is just for dark... Well, it's just for tanks, but I'll have to change everything. Now I get to go back and tell them, by the way, all your peers think you're a joke. The observatorium. Where the hell is that? Oh, I have to go to... This is old world stuff. Alright, now I get to... Wish I could fly here. You get to play Terra's theme. I've gotten quite a few mounts. This is still my favorite. The other kind of cool thing, I don't want to talk to Lehman. Cool thing about Final Fantasy XIV is they actually help you to level multiple classes. Because once you get a high level class, if you start leveling another class, you'll earn double experience points on most things until that class reaches your main class. So that's kind of cool. Again, you don't get that in other MMOs, so. Yeah, I know. Like this is the ultimate Final Fantasy VI location. The fun thing, one of the smaller raids, not the Evilist raid, but they have Omega. One of the Omega raids is all Final Fantasy VI bosses, I think. And I think the final boss for that set of raids is Kefka. So it's cool. Stormblood did a lot of callbacks to earlier stuff, and they've been doing that the whole game. Like in the original Realm Reborn, they had an entire raid series that was based on what was it? Final Fantasy III. It was called the Crystal Tower, which is the final dungeon in Final Fantasy III. Hi, everybody hates you. Man, everybody hates this guy. So do I get my astrologer stuff or not? Come on. Something tells me a danger lurks on the horizon. Yeah! That's... You're supposed to predict the future. He is not making me... I guess I get to go to Quartermint. Wow, are they sending me everywhere? This is slightly annoying. Yeah. I watched Sam Strippin and Dodger fighting Kefka. So, to be perfectly honest, all this stuff has been out long enough that I don't super worry about spoilers too much in the raids and stuff like that. Like I'm gonna get spoiled. The main storyline and stuff like that, I'll try and keep to myself, so I get a little bit of surprise. But like the raids and stuff like that, once you read the descriptions, you'll know what's going on. I'm going to completely destroy whatever this is. Because I'm a level 70 Death Knight. Or Dark Knight, not Death Knight. Same basic thing. I'm still super badass. Cool, now can I finally get my cool stuff? Or do I have to fight first? So what's happening here? And how is my sword going to fix it? Ooh, stone. I'm about to get stoned, guys. So this is how jobs work. You equip a stone, a job stone, and you turn into that job. I'm going to hurt all of you with my death magic. I could have killed them all. Because he wants you to give it to me, so I can become an Astrologian. So classes, you equip a weapon. Jobs, you equip a stone. Astromancy, yeah. I was supposed to. Interesting. This actually looks really cool, to be honest. So watch. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my soul crystal. Oh yeah, so I changed my class by equipping a different weapon, which in this case is a star globe. And now I'm naked. And that automatically will equip the soul of Astrologian. And then I need to there we go. Good. What can I wear as a hat? Ooh. I can have a monocle or a bandana. totally going bandana. Body. I got a thing with this. It was this. I got nothing for a belt. Did they not give me shoes either? Damn. I'm gonna go with my strife boots. Nah, they look bad. Don't definitely use that. Alright, so now I have at least something. Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, so first things first. Don't need auto attack. Don't need return. Don't need sprint. Don't need teleport. So I've got light speed, combust, Benedict. Any of those do draw and undraw. Okay, interesting. So what's that? So that heals. That's an insta-heal. Bet you this is a group heal. Higher heal. Okay. I'm gonna get the quest. Give me that. Okay. Okay, so I am not gonna go into a fight just yet. Where am I? I want to go back over here. Well, again, I am not feeling super well right now. So I think that's where I'm going to actually end it for tonight. So thanks, Simon, for showing up. Thanks to anyone else that was just watching. I'm trying to come up with a better kind of set schedule for when I stream. Right now, because of my health issues, I can't. But yes, that is the goal. So I do stream almost every Wednesday. I had to cancel last week because half my players couldn't show up. But I do stream every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central Time. So tune in. I run D&D games on Wednesday nights, and then I stream whatever video game I happen to be playing at that particular point in time whenever I have some free time. So right now it's been Final Fantasy XIV. So anyway, that's all for me today. I will see you guys next time. All right? Bye-bye.